Okay, guys, we're back, and I found out something, well, a bunch of things pretty exciting. First off, let me just go over some pictures. Felix got to sword rank B, got Axe Breaker. The dude reached level 11. Felix reached level 11. Check this out. Why I took a picture of this is because Dimitri just got a level up. All Marianne did was heal. And Dimitri leveled up. I didn't want to take him on the battlefield because I was like, oh, compared to the others, well, except for the other healers, you know, he's a decently high level. And I wanted to work on his and Marianne's rank, but she can heal while bringing him out there. And so I'm saying that to say, healers can still level up people, not only in their level, but also their skills as well. I think Dimitri's lance, either his lance or his riding went up. One or two, either way, you know, his skills did go up. So that's a new meta, I think. And in addition, and there's Dimitri's level up to 13. And Marianne leveled up to 12. Huh, that's interesting. Marianne leveled up to 13. Obviously, she's leveled up faster than Dimitri levels up, but the idea is, you know, even though I can only bring a certain amount of people out in the party, I can still level up the others. If the healers are just healing, you know, there's only a certain amount of enemies, but we can, in theory, get an infinite amount of damage to our units. So, and I missed that look of Marianne. It's a nice one. Oh, and she got her authority up to level 1. Dimitri leveled up to 14. I mastered Yuri's skills for thief. He now has steal. Oh, there was this enemy that had the blade Mercurius. Now that I don't fear permadeath, I'm trying things like this. And you guys saw me, the first special weapon you guys saw me get. So I could have been getting weapons like this all this time. Kind of wish I knew more. The golden deer, they were my first one. That was the exciting part. First, permadeath going in blind, you know, some things I'd be very on, but I wanted to get a good
let's crush him.
That was just Hilda was running in front of the others. I found it funny, but it wouldn't cover get the whole thing. But anyways, I got the sword. Felix leveled up to level 12. The dude mastered, got a C lance rank and got Night Kneeler. Marianne's now 14. This sound familiar? And Constance level 12. She doesn't have healing yet, so that was the normal way. And she got a C rank for her. The C rank that we got before when I did the first run through this month. She regained her rally resistance. Baltus mastered skills for Brawler. He got unarmed combat, which he already has, and that's it. But now the interesting thing. So I checked for the Ashen Wolves, what they all need. Like, I'll take Yuri for example. I want them to have their old classes back, right? Their canon classes, because they were awesome, and I'm not sure if I'd give them to anybody else, because I'm not sure if anybody else fits it. Like, well, I'd make a good trickster, but you know, I got my own class. So, you see, Yuri needs Faith B. Balthus is a war monk. He needs Faith C+. And you might as well just go to Constance, which I find it interesting. I wonder how the female version of those classes look. But Constance, Dark Flyer, well, she doesn't need, neither her or Happy need healing, but they're magical units. So I'd have them heal, you know, regardless. So basically, all 4 of the Ashen Wolves will need to heal. It's literally, in order to get Yuri and Baltus's classes back, they have to have a high level of faith. Which means they gotta heal, which means at this point, I might as well change their class and get 4 healers. So that is what I'm gonna do. The first time I can instruct the Ashen Wolves, Yuri already has heal. So I might leave him alone for now. Constance, you first. Please tell me. Wait, you can... Really? How does that work and which class is it? Soar and... Huh. Because I'm pretty sure you can't be a war master. Like, that's not allowed for females in this game. Please? No.
All that studying has paid dividends.
Not yet. Alright. Oh, it's okay. What about you, Happy?
Would you look at that?
Darn it.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Alright.
Would you look at that?
Well, it still makes
Would you look at that?
sense to level their stuff up. What about you, Balthus?
You make this stuff seem easy.
Ooh, a
Couldn't have
perfect.
done it alone. Who am I to turn down praise?
That's good.
Brings back memories. I finally get it.
Okay, so it looks like they need D.
Brings back memories. Brings back memories.
So I probably should have taken them to the choir or something. Okay. Like I said, Yuri doesn't really need it, although... No. What about the other blue lions while I'm here? Nothing I'm seeing that needs my immediate attention. Except... maybe Sylvain or... Oh, Annette. She'll get that normally. I don't need to interfere. Ingrid. Yeah.
I appreciate your guidance.
There we go.
I'm certain I've improved.
As I can, you're pretty good with swords, so we definitely want to get that up. And give you a B in lances.
It all makes sense now.
And the last one, Marianne will get that normally. Oh, yeah. Marianne doesn't have any magic.
I can't believe it.
We gotta work on that.
Oh, I'll try to get the next one too. Maybe I've grown.
I missed this, man.
Maybe I've grown.
And again, not gonna show it through the whole month. It was mainly the Ashen Wolves. I hadn't done them. That's why I wanted to go through this. You know, I've never taught them before.
That was nice.
Which I should have done Yuri now that I think about it. Well.
That was nice. I think I get it.
Alright, that'll do for now. And I wanted to change the group tasks as well. Since both Happy and Constance. Let's see. Constance is further behind, but what does her rank need? Wyvern Rider, no. Well, shoot, a Wyvern Rider would be, or a Pegasus Knight. Could she be a Pegasus Knight right now? She would need lances, and I don't think she's good with lances or axes. So, Dark Flyer, she needs C, whereas Happy would need B. Either way, well, I could think I could change Happy's class right now if I really wanted to. I guess for now, I know that Dimitri and Happy have a rank. Constance has a rank with who? Is it Ingrid? Wait, is it Constance and Ingrid? Shoot, I wish I remembered. Well, either way, for this one, I'll just do these two. I think that's a safe bet. Alright.
Could you perhaps enlighten me on something?
Oh, okay. If you'll indulge me with a candid reply, Professor. As a noble, can you even name one thing I'm lacking?
I grasp it so much more perfectly now.
Okay. That was the least rude of the answers.
Professor.
No, stick with what I got you on, man. Oh, and it's Catherine's birthday. I could get her ranks back. Yeah, I could get her ranks. Well, but it wouldn't hurt to do this. What about this?
Oh, you didn't invite me here for a duel? Thanks. Can I get a refill?
Shareable snacks? Okay. That's one. Shoot.
Of course.
Okay, okay.
What?
Oh, shoot. Well, neither one of those seem right.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
You know war strategy, not just how to wield a sword. Maybe I should study that too.
Come in?
No.
Shoot. You know what? What should I done? Sip tea?
For
Disagree?
the tea. Invite me again when you like. Bye.
Alright, that was rough. That was honestly rough. That's cheating. That's cheating. Alright. Oh! Yeah, let's get started then. What's up, Yuri? Where are you headed to this late at night?
It's you. Where I'm going is hardly your business. Do me a favor and mind your own, won't you?
Again, is this assuming? I thought they wanted to join the class. You really shouldn't be out so late.
Ever the professor, aren't you?
Well, that's my job.
So, what's your deal? Worried about my well-being?
Yeah. Just a bit.
That's adorable. I get the sense you're not so hot at assessing people.
No, I'm fishing for information right now.
Just giving you a hard time. Either way, it doesn't matter much to me. There's no slowing me down tonight. I've got important things to attend to right now.
Like what?
There you go with that nose of yours. It still isn't your business. But it looks like you won't let me leave until I tell you.
I mean, we've been through so much together.
You'll get your way this time. There's a dispute. Or maybe treachery is the more fitting word. Regardless, a purge is required.
What sort of treachery?
I see I've got to spell it all out for you. One of my goons double-crossed the gang. He absconded with his boss's small fortune, my small fortune, and buddied up with another gang. Members of the gang are recognizable by their scorpion tattoos.
Oh.
Suffice it to say, they're not a group you want to tangle with.
Oh, okay, you meant them. I was wondering, you mean the Abyssians? But no.
Despite that, I'm not about to just roll over and play dead on this. So I figured I'd pay them a little visit, have a spot of tea with their boss. Makes sense, you know.
I trust him on this, I guess.
As a former mercenary, I knew you'd get it. You know how things are done in our world. I play my cards wisely. I wouldn't play if there wasn't any hope of winning.
I mean, there's no point in going against what Yuri's, trying to do right now. I'll say this.
There you go, being adorable again. I don't think that's a good idea, but thanks.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd let me go. That's why I said that.
Better head off now. I've got people waiting for me just outside of town. See you around.
Oh!
What is it you're after? Money? Me? Or are you just looking for someone to kill?
Well, this is an interesting convo. Well, I'll say that.
You seem adamant, so I'll allow it. Won't hurt to have backup if things go south. I trust you for now, but I don't know how reliable you actually are.
Okay, yeah. So this is weird to me. I would have at least thought that the supports, you know, since we literally can't get them in our... Well, no, that's not true. You can still get these supports without having them in our house. Still, though, it's a roundabout way to go.
Just so we're clear, you mess with any of my people, I'll slit your throat without hesitation. Got that?
Feel like we're starting over with everybody. But okay. Shoot, I should have done Yuri, because then I could have... Is this Constance? Sylvain? Ooh! Okay. I didn't realize I got this. I was trying to work on it, but I ended the battle, the second battle so early. This is the last support that I haven't seen, or that I've already seen for the Blue Lions. The main Blue Lions.
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk.
Yeah, don't you start too.
They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl.
That's right, you meant that way.
Ah, forget it. What do you need?
Just checking up on you. I'll say this.
Well, you're not wrong. I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
I remember I said this before. But honestly, now that I know him, I'm gonna say you're complicated.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life.
Whoa, I would like it if you cared.
I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble.
You know I'm your teacher, right? And I care for you, man.
I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway.
Right.
By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
And here we go. I remember this part, because he literally scared me here. I'll say this.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
What was your experience?
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one.
Especially in the kingdom, and especially in your house.
Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
I don't think that's the case, but I could see how many of them would look at you like that. I'll say this one.
See? I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope.
You know, I almost wish, despite how I hated what Miquelon did and how hard that map was, and how that would probably be the hardest map I ever do on this daggone game. Even when people were saying, you know, about the DLC, yeah, that was difficult. Make no mistake, but I could at least, you know, plan around it. I made it through. But that was just unfair. But when I saw them talking, I kind of did wish that, you know, they're brothers, you know? That's Miquelon. Before, he was just some dude of another guy that I, you know, was acquainted with. Now I know him as Sylvain's brother. Sylvain, who hates crests and who, you know, detests what they stand for. And maybe at one point in time, he did love his brother. But because of what he turned into, he just went too far gone that he, you know, had to distance himself from it.
For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
You know, thinking about it, since Rhea has his spear, or no, she gave it back to House Gautier, he's gonna probably have a paralock to get it back, so we might get more about that. You don't think that way anymore?
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt.
Yeah, see, this was like, whoa, like, where did this come from? Even still, not knowing more about him, I still wonder where this particular line came from.
Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
What did Lysithea tell you? Don't say things you don't mean. I should have done his too. Okay, I wasn't thinking. I literally was trying to... Well, I didn't know I had Sylvain's, to be fair. I didn't know.
I think we'll manage.
Let's take care of it quickly.
Pretty good job, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay, we'll take that. Now, here's the truth. Can we... Okay, Sylvain got more magic. So did Annette. So did Marianne. Darn
It's
it.
all becoming clearer.
Ooh!
Haha, I'm starting to get it.
Wow, you two got some heavy hitters.
I get it.
Silence.
I'm a quick study.
Wind sweep. All right, those are good. Those are good. But
Your performance surpassed my expectations.
oh, really? Hints will be displayed for lost items. Oh, really? Wow. Wow, that's nice. I feel like that should have been in the game proper, to be honest. Okay, so that was everybody. Well, that I had a rank with. So the last one that I need in the main house is Felix for a B rank. Then I think that'll pretty much cover it. The other A's, you know, can't get them right now. And I'll turn my attention to the other Ashen Wolves. Because yeah, they're the ones that matter. I'm getting Shamir's back once I get her. Catherine, I'm not quite sure on. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see about the others. But let's see. Ash and Ingrid, Sylvain. All right. That's what I like to see. Wait, yeah. I must have just gotten. I must have gotten lucky with Sylvain, because like I said, normally I like to continue the battles until the hearts disappear, but they showed up. Ooh, Ingrid and Yuri. Huh. Ooh, okay. Wait, Hilda. Okay. So that's the most important thing, because I don't have Hilda for long. The others I can do, you know, even if they're post-time skip. But for Hilda, I don't know. But this will be I've gotten hers with Mercedes and Annette already, and of course, like I said, the Marianne, you know, all the Golden Deer members. I'm pretty sure I got hers with Sedith and Cyril. So the only other two will be left after I'm not even sure if I can get hers in Baltus as A rank, but all right. So who do you want to start with? How about we go Yuri, Ingrid, then Yuri, Baltus, then Baltus, Hilda, and then Hilda, Sylvain, and Sylvain, Marianne, and then, well, yeah. Let's see what this is about.
Yes, it's decided. This meat is the best meat.
The
other inn has pretty great offerings as well.
That you're at an inn? No wonder I don't recognize this area.
Ah, if it isn't Ingrid. What are you up to in a place like this?
Yeah, I don't recognize this area. What the heck?
Yuri, I could ask you the same.
I'm just out to send a little money to my family. Gotta help however I can, you know?
And you can do it here?
Oh, that's very nice of you. Forgive my tone earlier. You truly set a noble example.
Right.
Right. Anyhow, looked like I interrupted you. You nearly choked on that wad of meat you were gnawing on.
Right. That is true, I suppose. You know,
Great conversation, Ingrid.
What is it you're mumbling about?
Oh, nothing. Anyway, you once worked for House Row, didn't you?
That's a conversation steerer, I guess. And yeah, again, I wish he had his support with that, Ash.
4 years ago, when I visited Count Row at his castle, I swore I saw you by his side.
Quite the sharp memory you have. You aren't mistaken. I was staying there then, yes. I had been adopted by the Count.
Oh? Come to think of it, I thought I'd heard something like that.
And also, something else I should mention, Yuri and Balthus don't have their relics. I probably have to go get those too.
That the Count had adopted a distant relative of his. A young man whose future was both bright and promising. So, that was you?
Yep. Although now, I'm nothing more than a distant stranger to him. Our ties were severed a while ago.
Yeah, I can imagine.
He helped me out by getting me into the academy. It wasn't long after that that we started having all sorts of disagreements.
Really?
What the hell were you doing visiting House Row anyhow?
Yes. That. It
Oh.
was to help clean up after a friend.
So it was Sylvain.
Ah, you speak of Sylvain. That must have been quite the mess you were cleaning up. Back to the point. What are you doing out here? Do you frequent this area often?
Mind your business, won't you? I just like to go for walks, get fresh air, that sort of thing.
I mean, you know, he's in the area trying to make conversation.
Easy now. I'm not interrogating you.
Yeah.
Really, I just wanted to warn you that it isn't so safe here in the evenings. You'll want to be on your guard.
Well, that makes sense. I was wondering why you'd be in such a, prim and proper. Well, not that it's necessarily wrong, but, normally when Yuri's around, something shady's going on.
I thank you for your concern, but I assure you I can handle myself.
Noted. Oh yeah, the innkeeper also wanted me to thank you. He wanted to thank you for being such an enthusiast for the food he sells.
Wow.
Seemed pretty happy about it.
You already knew.
Is that so? How very... Well, I'd better be off.
Seems she doesn't want anyone seeing her with a face full of food.
Yeah?
Too late.
No, why do I get the feeling it's gonna be similar to Felix and Lysithea? Which, now I remember, I want to see that A rank. Oh yeah. In Lysithea, shoot, I didn't, oh man. That's, Hilda first. Alright, so then let's go to Yuri and Balthus.
The Myrmidon.
It's a decent class, I suppose.
Ha! Suit yourself. My gut says the odds are in favor of that mercenary. He's clearly a seasoned
I trust Yuri over when it comes to things like this.
Yeah. Right when I open my big mouth, he goes and loses on me.
I win. Again. Had enough, Balthus?
Don't tell me there's money on the line.
Damn you, you've won every round. The fights are rigged. Admit it. That's the only explanation.
Of course they aren't. It's not like we're playing for money.
Okay.
We wouldn't be so foolish now, would we?
Balthus don't have it.
You're the one who started this silly game anyway. So out with it. You lost. Spill the beans. It has to be juicy, though. Something that leaves you a bit vulnerable.
Why did I agree to these stakes? If this losing streak keeps up, you'll know an awful lot about me, pal.
Well, isn't that the point?
Let's see. Okay, got one. A few years back, I went toe-to-toe with the bird beast in some ancient ruins.
We did that recently, man. Get something better. Yeah.
This one again? You obliterated the ruins, and the Lord who found out put a price on your head. You've told me 1,000 times before.
Good story bears repeating, yeah? But it seems I'm all out of anecdotes. How about I take my shirt off and let you look your fill instead?
What?
2 full minutes.
What?
Oh, come now. As if I'm interested in seeing your sweaty torso for the umpteenth time.
So you're saying you were at the beginning?
If you're fresh out of stories, then I have a question for you. About your crest.
Okay, that's a good one.
Hit me where it hurts, why don't you? Is this your idea of negotiation?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm simply curious. Tell me, how did you come across such a rarity? To my knowledge, nobody within House Albrecht has your crest.
Why ask what you already know? You got your own rare crest, so I'm sure you figured it out.
I mean, that's true.
Unless you think the goddess gave us these things while we slept. Wait, do you?
I like to hear about your family, though.
Hey now, I'm the one winning the bets, so I'm the one asking the questions.
Got me there. Hey, look, the next round's starting. My luck's about to turn around. I can feel it.
But you never answered a single thing.
Let's do you a favor and call it good here. No need to embarrass yourself further, friend.
Even if I'm terrible at this, I can't walk away during a losing streak. I have my own sort of honor.
I get that.
All right, Balthus. Check out those 2 myrmidons.
The 2 who were eating together earlier. Huh. Who knew they were opponents?
Yeah, that's the weird thing, though. You be in a competition, you know, be friendly at the table, and then you get in there, and then the gloves are off. I hate that feeling.
I kinda figured. Thoughts?
That one's pretty beefy. Quick on his feet, too. Clearly a seasoned fighter. His opponent's okay, but a bit showy. Compensating for being newer at this would be my guess.
So, make your choice.
Oh, based on that, it seems like a clear cut.
Thank you. First guy, no doubt about it. You can see from a mile away that he lost.
What?
Wow, that was quick.
Okay.
Not everything is as it appears. For example, were you and I to go at it, perhaps you'd bet in favor of yourself over me.
Well, I mean, but Yuri, I know you're skilled. Like, I feel like that's a bit different from what Baltus described to me. One guy was showy, while the other one seemed like he had some... Well, but I can't trust Baltus's word clearly on this.
And you'd lose. I'd use my cunning to ensure my victory, by any means necessary. Maybe I'd slip something into your food. Level the playing field. You see now?
Point taken. I'll keep that in mind for this next one. Gotta put that great advice to the test, right?
I suppose.
Ever the bold one. It seems we must continue these games until you finally concede.
I mean, that is like Fire Emblem in a nutshell, really. I mean, if it's just army versus army, my army would lose every time. You have to outthink your way. Okay, it has been a while since I've seen a Hilda support. Let's do it. Man,
Hilda, be a dear and spot me some gold, will ya?
really, bruh?
Slow down, Baldy. You can't be asking for money without so much as a hello. You're kidding, right?
Kidding, yeah. Thing is, I was deadly serious. I don't joke about matters of gold.
Your request is denied. You didn't used to be like this, you know.
I can imagine. They all seem like they would have changed drastically from, you know, how they used to be.
I get the feeling you don't mean anything good by that.
Well,
But come on, I'm the same as I ever was.
No, you used to be dependable.
that's gotta hurt.
Like that time in the woods near Foldland's throat. You remember?
That place again.
Thinking. You sure that was me?
Sure wasn't your brother?
Yes. I had told Holst I wanted to go on a walk in the forest.
Holst never could tell you no.
Of course, because no one who doesn't exist can tell you no.
You can. Anyway, when
Hilda?
the three of us got there, a horde of monsters appeared. I started wailing.
That is true, though. I specifically remember telling her no, and she was talking about, like, that's rare, or something like that.
Then what happened?
My brother started hitting one of the beasts with a wooden sword. You hoisted me over your shoulder.
He didn't have something better? Well, how young were you all?
Holst told you to get me to safety even if it killed you. So you ran the whole way from the forest to the estate with me on your back.
Ah, I remember it now. Toughest run of my life. I was so exhausted, I threw up about a month's worth of lunches afterwards.
Jeez.
And then you turned right around and started running back. You said, I've got to save Holst.
Wow, yeah, that's quite a story.
A good thing, too. Holst was moments from winding up in that thing's stomach.
Really? And we can't see this dude.
Had to slam into it, then Holst and I kept punching till the deed was done. Truly a fight to remember.
Now, that's something you should have told Yuri.
It was impressive, especially considering you were just teenagers.
Well, technically, aren't you No, I think Hilda's... I mean, teenagers is a wide range.
When you came back, you were just bruised boys in tattered clothes. But to me, you looked like heroes.
Like, at least a picture of that, you know? I just want to see what he looks like.
And now, here you are, a scrounger who can hardly open his mouth without nagging me for money. What happened to that brave little boy who saved me from a monster?
Well, you know, in that sense, I can see how he could still be the same guy. He just needs money.
Wow, way to shame a guy. I feel awful. But I still need gold. Can't live without it in this cruel world.
Oh, come on. We both know that when you have money, you drink or gamble it all away.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's different.
But I suppose I could ask my brother to help pay off your debts. Get you back on your feet.
Yeah, that'll work.
Don't you dare speak to Holst about this.
Then don't talk to her.
He's a close friend. I'd hate to ruin what we have by borrowing gold.
Wow. All right, Baltus, I see you, man.
Oh, but you have no qualms about using his little sister?
Yeah.
Figured I'd be an easy mark. Is that it? Unbelievable.
That could have gone better.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, I was about to say we about to get something special. No, I dared to hope. All right, well, Hilda, while we're on that train, those were pretty good. Let's go.
Hey there, Hilda. You're looking cute today.
Of course.
Thanks. You're looking quite handsome yourself.
Oh no, this ain't a good match. I forget what happens when guys meet Hilda.
You know exactly how to talk to a guy. I like it.
Oh no.
What's with all the books?
Oh, these? I was just bringing them to...
You gonna help her?
Ouch! Ouch!
Oh yeah. Yep. It's coming back to me.
What's wrong? Did you hurt your foot?
Like a train.
Yeah, I tripped earlier.
Did you really?
But I'm supposed to return these books to the
You
library at the end of the day.
Dacum.
Relax. I'm sure there's a handsome guy around here who knows how to carry books to the library.
Wow.
You rest your foot. I'll take care of this.
Wow.
Oh, no, that's all right. You must have something more important to do.
There is no substance in this conversation.
Nothing is more important than helping you. Just pile the books on that desk, and I'll get them where they're going.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you so much.
It's nothing. I'm happy to... Wow. That is a lot of books.
Yeah, Hilda's probably stronger than you, if I'm being honest.
I'll just leave them right here for you. Thanks again, Sylvain. You're the best.
Physically.
Wait a minute. Some of these books have dust on them. She's been holding on to these for months. The professor was looking for this one a few weeks ago. Hilda, hang on. Did she just trick me into doing something she didn't want to do?
Are you impressed? I can't tell. But dadgummit, that was... I should have expected that. I think Baltus is like one of the rare few who... And that's because he knows her. Or knew her for a long time, and there's quite a big age gap between the two of them. Really? Nah, I'm even... I sincerely hope Hilda doesn't have a horrible fate awaiting her. It's not too late. but I am sticking with my word on this. Let's continue. Oh, yeah, Sylvain, don't make me hurt you, man. Don't make me hurt you. All right? And now it's time for the question of the day. And for this one, it's a little bit of an interesting one, but here's the winner. Here's the question of the day. Thank you, Mitch, for your question of the day. Because there are some other people who have given question of the day suggestions. I just haven't had a good opportunity to use them. But thank you all for those of you who given me suggestions, because they really help. So I was struggling with this one. So, I guess taking the approach of Yuri and Balthus, my gut is going to be I'd rather fight Dedue, because I feel like Raph doesn't know how to hold back. And I feel like it'd be easier to get a stalemate with Dedue, because I don't feel like I could take Dedue down. But, you know, I feel like with his armor, you know, I feel like he'd be slower than Raph, and therefore I could just dodge him until the time limit has reached. And Dedue seems a lot more kind-hearted than, not to say that Raph's a bad guy, he's not at all. You know, Raph's got a big heart as well, but I just feel I'd have a bit of an easier time going against Dedue than Raph. I mean, I might be able to do more damage to Raph, but I feel like Raph would be able to take me out quicker. But I don't know. Like, it's pretty hypothetical at this point, but my gut's saying I probably want to fight Dedue. Plus, Raph is crit master. You know, he might get a crit in, and then, you know, well, there we go. So, but that's just my thoughts. Please tell me, what are yours? Post them down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.